Tenga versus Sunfish. Sunfish opting to go Rosalina, plays Fox, plays Hero, plays Rosalina. Tenga just like almost strictly Ryu. I don't think I've ever seen him
he's strictly Ryu.
I haven't seen him ever play Ken, so, and he's nice with Ryu too, so fully expect him to cause some damage here tonight.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like as of late, Sunfish has been like only been playing Rosa. I don't think I've seen his Fox much, if at all. And I actually 100% understand that. Oh, that was a taunt. I understand that in this matchup because Tenga will play this game. He will do this repeatedly. He will run to the other side and fireball you.
Well, he understands the win con, and frankly, if you understand the win con, you're going to do well. Like, even if it's quote-unquote boring, it's what's effective.
Yeah.
If you're trying to win, play lane, lose game is oftentimes the answer.
Also, I did like Tenga's awareness, knowing that he can down smash on Luma, and he'll be able to immediately... there's a name for that. Be able to fireball out of it. He's actually just able to special cancel out of it.
Oh, good to know. Obviously, you can have some huge combo potential out of that. Sunfish, obviously, like, okay, my Luma's gone. I have to play a little bit defensive. I have to kind of just camp him out a little bit because Luma is very important to the game plan.
Yeah, we see that fair into the fireball. Hadouken, just a lot of coverage. Get back at ledge. Oh, not going to get hit, though. That actually maybe could have killed because Luma, down air, super strong.
Luma is oddly powerful. Little star bit, baby.
Well, to be fair, have you ever been hit by a star? I feel like stars kind of weigh a lot, probably.
They're kind of big. I mean, Luma isn't the best example, but Star is kind of strong. They are just like giant rocks.
Yeah, and we see the jab coming out, going above.
Yeah. Focus cancel. Like, you had to do that there. Makes sense. Sunfish still got like something out of it.
Yeah, and actually, I do like that Tenga was aware that he could focus there, just due to the fact that...
Ooh, Luma actually hitting the back hit to like tap him in. It's like golf.
Yeah.
Hit the balloon, hit the balloon. Anyone? Anyone? Anyone?
No, no balloon hitters.
That's unfortunate. Any balloon hitter? Balloon hitting is very important.
Any ballooners? Any ballooners?
Any ballooners in the chat, please?
And Tenga has to find a way to get in there right now. And this is the matchup. This is just... That's just generally actually Rose in general. When you lose your Luma, you play like this.
Ooh, we live in Town and City. Very high vertical. Makes sense. And if you look at, I think, the easiest case to like just point out is the Buzz. Like, yeah, if he doesn't have Luma, he's not going to approach. He's going to play defensive.
We saw the Buzz versus Vendetta at the Smash Report.
Yes!
Yeah, that granted it was Ken, but definitely a similar way you had to play. Definitely a bit slower. And we saw what happened when the Buzz didn't have Luma. He would just play, especially on small battlefield, but he just play between the two plats. He would not interact, and he does not have a jump.
You're cheesed.
Yeah, you got hit by the Luma.
Classic Luma shenanigans. I mean, that's the character. You got to be. It's very niche because, again, like, this is the only Rosalina you're ever going to play in this region. But you still got to be somewhat privy to the tricks of the trade.
Not having a jump, but that jab and shield. Yep.
And not even having the space to actually punish him for it, which is insane. That's what Luma does.
Sunfish, knowing that he can just run away there and doing that while Luma comes back.
Smart.
I'm interested in why Sunfish was turned around that whole time. Because they didn't send Luma forward, so Luma was just kind of facing back, covering the other ledge. But, oh yeah, even when you're in hit stun. That down air, he's only at 60%, got sent halfway across the stage.
I like that the fireball interrupting the Luma forward smash. Not going to hit him.
Yeah, we are in town.
Tatsu hits like a truck, but still surviving, you know?
Yeah.
And the big part is, like, Sunfish still has that full stock up. I mean, of course, he's going to still play defensive in kind of a very tight-knit game, but being up his full stock alleviates a lot of the pressure and puts it all on Tenga.
Yeah, and Tenga, once again, Tenga playing in the corner has to... not only does he have to, like, in general, play around Rosalina, he also has to play around Luma.
Which is a very difficult oddity, for sure. Getting up smash, avoiding a lot. Oh, almost getting blown up there, but thankfully avoiding it.
Oh, trying to follow up there. Maybe an up air. You probably see an up air into Shoryu there, but at ledge.
So careful. Yeah. So careful around that Luma. I'd be terrified.
And once again, Tenga being aware of the fact that...
punishing, that's huge. Trying to find something, but Sunfish is just playing defensive enough to really get away with it. And this is, speaking of getting away with it, like, he's running away with his game in the percentage lead right now.
Oh, not going to get punished for it. Not fast enough, but... That was really risky. Sunfish could have pulled that up smash at any moment. And
now he's stuck in the corner. I like that. He's just the SDI out, too. That's so big. And he has the platform.
Platform being moved, but Rosa is out. I mean, Luma's out.
Luma's out, immediately causing trouble. I mean, props to Tenga for playing this as patient as he is, because he understands that's what he has to do.
Yeah.
But if you make one mistake, especially at this point, like, you are gone. And Sunfish had so much time to play, like, so much room to play with. Did you hear that screenshot?
I heard a screenshot, too.
Okay. I was like, yeah, that definitely did just make a screenshot sound. Both these players playing. Well, actually, no. Tenga's playing Pro-Con.
Yeah,
so
it
maybe
had to be been Tenga. Probably.
Bopping it. That's not a memory you want to save if you lost, honestly.
No. Especially against like a Rosa. You're playing
Not pleasant.
I mean, you're playing against a player who has to play like that. You're probably not happy. I don't exactly think you'd screenshot it, but granted, you're playing Ryu, kind of forcing people to play like that.
I mean, that's kind of how you have to live with it. Like if you play a character that doesn't really incentivize someone to approach, you have to understand that that's kind of going to be the game. And to Tenga's credit, he's playing it so well. He's playing it so patient. He's just not fully able to figure out the best way to punish Rosalina once he finally does have the chance to. It's a very, very tricky situation.
Yeah. And Smashville. I understand this pick a lot because it is, once again, a smaller stage, but with the moving platform, you can do this. So, like, you know, if we're on a stage like Calabash, I guess now, or just Hazards Off, not intentional.
Oh, no. He does another fireball and then gets kind of bopped for it. That's so unfortunate. And SD versus a camping character just right out the gate is really, really rough. Like, the only good thing you can say about that is at least he has 6 minutes to bring it back. That's the only positive you can draw from that situation.
Yeah, but even there, that multiple hits of down smash from you.
That's a good percentage, though.
Yeah.
Starting it.
The main problem was that he also didn't deal any percent to Sunfish on the first stock. He was kept in disadvantage that whole first stock. But, wait, no, has Sunfish at the ledge? Yeah, platform.
Platform time. And it just being tricky enough. That is the glory of Smash with Hazards on. You can do a lot of crazy stuff with that platform. A lot of cheese, a lot of defensive maneuvers, a lot of offensive maneuvers. It definitely adds another layer to it. And I think it's just more focused on holding that center stage.
And Sunfish going off stage and using Luma. I really like Sunfish's Luma usage.
It's very smart. It's a big test of knowledge because if Tenga doesn't know what he can and can't get away with, Sunfish is going to punish him for it. I mean, we're seeing that. I mean, Luma's still on the board, and you need to remove that piece of the puzzle before you can even tackle Rosalina sometimes.
Yeah, and here we go, the platform camping. What's going to happen? At ledge? No.
So again, Luma's right there. He has to be very delicate around it because he knows he can get punished very hard, too, especially if it's deficit.
Oh, going behind, though. Not going to be able to get that follow-up up air, which could have confirmed in the and to show you.
I love how Sunfish opts to go off stage there to recall the Luma and then deals with being at ledge. I mean, that's so unfortunate there. But hey, it gives Tenga a chance, you know?
Yeah.
It does give him a little bit of a chance.
That was a very slow Hadouken.
Very slow indeed. And Sunfish definitely understanding how he can safely pressure to a degree. Like, even if his Luma takes a lot of the brunt, I mean, that's not too big a deal. You get one like 8 seconds later, you know?
Yeah, and you just have to play at the ledge for the next 8 seconds.
And he knows how to play it slow. See, look, there goes Luma. Hey, I'm just going to back up to this ledge. Don't care. Yeah, just take it, reclines into seat a little bit. He knows what's up. He knows the stakes of this game. He knows how to do it.
Oh, the fair getting the dash and grab.
All the pummels to waste time as well, just to burn that clock as best he can. Very smart.
Yeah, and here we see the platform moving in. So this is when Tenga could run, but I think he knows that he can't just straight up run in. He has to... Oh, he couldn't get the Hadouken out.
Could not. That's so unfortunate. Such a 100% deficit right now. And he's still, again, playing the slower game. And that's, again, he's playing to his win con, and he understands that the clock is a resource. And playing conservatively and very gently is definitely a great way to do it if you are trying to get back into this game after such a huge drop.
Luma's still out.
Luma is still out on that board. Nice focus. Oh, that's huge, actually. That's
stuck.
Back in the game. Tenga, after that tragic SD, back in the game now. First time he's had the lead like this whole set. So we'll throw kill? No.
I don't think they have a kill throw. But it's probably back though, actually.
Maybe.
Best assume most characters' kill throws are back though.
And now Tenga is like, okay, cool. He still kind of has to approach to a degree because, again, you're Ryu, and there's such a small difference between these two right now. But at the same time, I'd be much more confident in my shoes knowing I managed to even it up after basically just dying at 0.
Yeah, and especially because Tenga hasn't had a lead this whole set.
Sunfish going for something a little bit cheeky there. Eats some percentage forward, of course.
That's moving back. Yep.
Luma's so wild.
Oh, nair catching.
All right, one more like good up close combo from Tenga, and that's game. So Sunfish needs to play a little bit more defensive. A little bit more defensive.
That goes so far below the plat. We've seen the half circle input coming out. That was it. That was the moment. Sun can go underneath, but...
And you can't realistically stall out the timer because, again, Sunfish are down 70%. you have to do something.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a very good combo starter. That's definitely big too. Tenga is not looking too hot now. That was very close.
And once again, this is just what you're going to see. And neither of these players want to be able to approach that connects to up air yet.
Tenga wanted to take that risk, but he couldn't find it and lost the percent lead. That might be it though.
No,
yeah,
dying off the
just
side.
Barely. Yeah, the fist pump too. That was very well earned from Tenga.
Yeah, basically losing a stock at 0 to take in this game. That's huge for your. That's huge for your momentum, and especially when you're Tenga. You know, Tenga is a regular round. He's very emotional. He needs momentum to keep running like that.
Ryu is a very cold but effective character that has mastered the art of battle, but Tenga needs that fire in him to pull it out. So that, after such huge stakes, managed to come out on top. Very, very big for that. You take those deep breaths, relax the shoulders. You've earned that victory, but you still need one more to come out on top.
Yeah. I'm not sure what stage they went to.
No character swaps, of course. These Sunfish had the option, but I can see Rosalina being a better option than like Hero or Fox.
Yeah, Fox,
you're going to blow up. Yoshi's story, yeah, a little bit of a okay symbol for the people from Sunfish.
Yeah, so
and Pink now.
I like this pick a lot for Sun because he's playing his plats. And you kind of, and Ryu could definitely struggle at times to just a raw DP. Okay. Yeah, but although I should just say the fact that, not Randall, the Shy Guys are out, a lot of, it sends hitboxes, but at the same time, it can also put you into more hit lag.
That's true. It's a double-edged sword. You need to be a little bit careful about that. You need to be aware of your surroundings because this is, in fact, Hazards On. Very slight changes. And Randall was like wasn't it in addition to Hazards On? Like, wasn't it changed partway through the game? Or was that always there?
Randall was on during Hazards On, not during Hazards Off. But the main reason why we, included it.
Gotta give the people a little bit something, a little bit of diversity here.
And the last update made it so that Shy Guys no longer have food, no matter if there's items on or off.
Ah, that's pretty big.
Well, I mean, if items are off. Oh, that's going out forward.
That's so big. Shaking his head a little bit, Tenga understands, but yes, and a little bit of taunt from Sunfish, putting himself up a little bit. I mean, again, after losing that very heartbreaking game too, after having such a momentum lead.
Yeah, and this is, once again, this is how you're playing it. So, because Sunfish knows that he's generally going to have the better movement than Tenga.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have to worry as much because, hey, Luma is going to come across half the stage.
It's the distance is so big. It's so important. A puppet character like that, Ryu needs to like find his in, and it can be very hard.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
It, though.
Good parry.
That's it. Got himself in there.
That's exactly what Tenga needs. He needs these parries because that, once again, gives you a few frames of invincibility. And the fact that Luma goes past you means that Sunfish is kind of just stuck there for a few frames, which you have fast options that connects into themselves like half the time. Oh, that was a great Luma. But since it got hit off stage, it's just going to fall to its death.
I like that understanding that he was in just enough lag you could get a little bit something off that. Need to play it safe, though. Again, Luma finally back on board.
Yeah, and right now, in the corner. Oh,
Luma tanking the hit. That's really big. I mean, it's a shame that Luma dies so quickly, but at the same time, tanking hits like that, very important.
Yeah, 57%.
A very risky jump in.
I'm liking these focus cancels because if Sun chooses to keep his shield up, his shield's gonna get broken from the second level.
It's a call. It's a good mix-up potential. Like I can do a lot of options from this, and you have to be a little more savvy to it.
I think he has a jump.
Amazing tag. That was so good. Tenga still living at 148 now.
Ryu is also a heavier character.
The focus cancel, but just running into the jab actually, and the Luma to finish it off.
No,
not quite.
Randall just
jump.
leave.
Yeah, he's Tenga realized like after the fact he didn't have a jump because he was surprised by that. And again, this is a situation where Tenga's been very down in this set, but he's by all means not out. All he needs is something very good. He needs one more kill confirm. Like he needs one more connector to just immediately end the stock, make it last stock in 3 situation.
Oh, that could be it. No,
playing risky makes sense. Full respect to him for doing that.
Great job going high there.
That was scary. That was so scary.
Just the coverage, the up tilt, and the up air.
And juggled a little bit. Luma is back in full force. Couldn't quite find the Tatsu finisher.
Yeah, and using the heavy version, so that could have been a huge punish from
for blood.
Yeah, and the mix up.
Yeah. caught on the other side of the shield, no biggie. Getting caught by the up smash. 70% still doable, you know?
Yeah, and you build rage. Ryu's definitely a character that benefits a lot from his rage, and you have a smaller blast zone on Yoshi's, because this is still a pretty big stage, let's be honest here. You see how he's playing this? Oh, not getting
quite.
the Shoryu off the second hit.
Just touching the blast zone, but not quite for Sunfish.
Yeah.
Controlling center stage. Looking very gently looking for his opening. That's...
Oh, save his jump.
I don't know how he managed to survive that, but Tenga's built different.
Yeah. Oh, struggling to find a way in.
No, he
expecting the mix-up.
He respected it to cross up again, but this might be it.
Don't think he has a jump.
Yeah, that's it. No, wait, no.
Yeah, no jump. And you can see Tenga not happy about it.
Sunfish walking over with that fist bump. Like, yeah, what's up?
Yeah, that's going to be 2-1. 2-1.
Yep, 2-1. Good stuff to Sunfish, keeping that bracket run alive for himself. Meanwhile, Tenga am, in fact, going to loser's bracket early.
Yeah.
So that's tough, but, I mean, you still got a chance to crack some skulls down there.
Losers sometimes called the bracket of alternative success. So, hey, you can definitely find it there.
Of course.
Is double elimination for a reason.
I think up next we have Seagull versus Amber. Might just be the case. That could be fun. I'm not sure who Amber plays.
Yeah.
Joe, of course, playing like Palutena, Diddy.
I think he's
Greninja.
doing Palu Greninja right now.
I played him, 2 weeks ago? Talked about I wanted to add Greninja to his repertoire.